What should we call you? We're going to be Lily. Because of course we're going to be Lily. Right, let's see if that's how that's... Yeah, we got it working. Woohoo! Okay, because there's ghosts in the system. I mean, that would make perfect sense. Working now. Okay. Cough, cough, cough. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Well, that doesn't sound like fun. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from and not a single fact about your life. Well, that sounds kind of nice, I suppose. What you do know is that despite... My hair's got old. I've had a cat attack my hair. What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Well, that's not good. Wow, really went down the wrong windpipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really.
An eternity, if you catch my drift.
Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Lily. May I continue? Please, do go on. Okay, then. As I was... As I was saying... You look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Someone's head. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit. A stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. What? Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? Get out of my head. That's not my head. However, answers don't come easily. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Dig up the face. I mean, I would. Seeing as you're telling me that this is me, you love the makeup. Thank you very much. It is the season for spooky tech issues. We're going to dig up that face. Who do we see? What do we find? You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Okay. There's a coin. There is no body, just the head. And as you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul.
Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like it. You take charge type.
I mean, yes. You examine the cold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. How do we know it's morning? The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. Yay! It's warm. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? No, I'm good, thanks. Good. I want to know what I'm spending it on. Look, I'm going to level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday, and I've been looking all over for it. You dropped it in a dead person's mouth. Can you just give it back? No. Mine. Be that way, then. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump your foot. Oh, it's a okay, it's a volleyball. Why has it got a handprint that's made of blood? Wonderful. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen, and a voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. I mean, she's a pretty lady. Look at that pretty lady. He's quite childishy too. She's very cute. I like her. It's the Misery voice. Yes, it is indeed Misery. Hello, Mr. Big Buff. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. That doesn't sound good at all. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but it's just the energy that they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you're completely paralyzed. They're all blinking. Oh, okay, they are all blinking. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous line of, well, literal monsters. Sexy-ass monsters, though. What do you do? I'm going to toss it back. You are playing a dating sim. This is very true. I am. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. Is this too loud, actually? I've just... No, we're good. It arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in the huntress's hands. Okay, I'm happy with her. Not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's all natural. Try hard much. Blah. Well, they're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to a reply. You are entranced. It's a deer in headlights situation. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened? Worried? Excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they're looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction.
Be scared, Lily. You were made for this. You go, girl.
Oh my god. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. Yes. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. You're going to die. Not at all. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And I guess you are also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game.
Existence, that is.
Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here?
I need to change the voices. She's technically Russian, so I should give her a bit of a Russian accent. You know what? We will do that. Let's see if I can do a Chad voice. You mean here to do more than distract me from my total domination? That was Wraith. That sign means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. There we go, the Russian's back. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey Lily, you want to know, say something about this. Actually, never mind, there'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you, but be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz and it will be very important later on. Very important. Oh shit. Oh, not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't really remember. How attractive would you say you are? Oh god. Oh god, chat. I'm sorry, I'm not going to answer well. I'm average. Pretty average, I think.
Just another face in the crowd. Another normal, meaningless life in an endless cycle.
I think you're quite cute myself. Like a chipmunk. Or a grizzly bear. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Ooh, I want to fly. flight. I want to fly. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all it's cracked up to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. What was your best subject in school? One that you won't do. History. History? Nice. It's important to know what came before so you're not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will always, but still. Hello, you. That is claws. Hydrate. Cheers. Oh no, Hunter's asking me the big questions. What's your favorite animal? Oh, kitty cat. Definitely a cat. I love dogs, but... Oh no. What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl, I have some specific level of all things cats? And more specifically, black cats? Well, I do, but you can all go to hell anyway. What's your favorite color? Blue! Blue isn't good for productivity. It makes people want to be lazy. Your dream job. Nightclub? I want to be an astronaut out of those. It'd be amazing to be an astronaut, I think. It's hard to imagine being farther away from anyone than floating in space. The cold, inky vastness of nothing forever. Best flavor of ice cream. Horse flesh? Chocolate. Of course, chocolate. My favorite flavor is pain. Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. Like, how do you swirl it with pain? I think mint chip is the greatest flavor I've ever conceived for myself, but enough about ice cream as I write. But I love mint chocolate chip, but you wouldn't give it to me. Hold on a second, this reminds me, I am right. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do I say if you want to survive, pick mint chip.
We're teaching lessons now, narrator, you rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule of this island, even for faceless voices.
Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? It is mint chip. The best flavor is mint chip.
So obedient.
I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the groups wants you to start getting to know them. Hey, Loki. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots.
Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things.
I don't really hate most things either. It's just not worth my time. But things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose or just not take part. Jesus, like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. He just looks disturbing. I think it's like the hockey mask. It is. Oh, no, wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm the Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Throw a body.
I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost.
I just created a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. The first time ever, I agree with Race. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead.
Now, for once, I actually agree with the meathead.
I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, and beautiful. Hey, what about the game of volleyball? I can exercise and have some fun as a group, so we can. Are you serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? I'm gonna play volleyball, because the Huntress is my favorite character. I hate that I interrupted your game. You should finish it. Yay, I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously, you are too. I like you already. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Hold on. For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. The only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence, we shall therefore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time, so very long I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry, anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here.
The least you can do is allow us to do our jobs.
The most you could do is help us get off this island. Dwight! Yes, pardon me, please follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. Seems like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Ah, right, yes, that's true, he was. He just meant that he wants to get off to the other vacation island getaway, a couple of miles south of here. It's much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all the money comes a lot of restrictions. Hey, Growler. Hey. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter. Well, mostly. When I agree with them. Not like on the other island. So what'll it be? We're going volleyballing again. Well, this is so exciting to have someone else into athletics on the island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring, and Trapper is so predictable, relying on brute strength to win games. He has no respect at all for grace and skill. Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of a person wants to be a sitting duck in the middle of an open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. I wondered how long it would take for it to bring up an elk attack. Game's starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. He's really something, huh? Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim. Believe you me. Cheer for me, cute stuff. Okay. Yay, volleyball! I knew you'd enjoy that. The killers resumed their place on the volleyball court and resumed the match they were playing before you arrived. Hey, fancy a lemonade? I see you working up a thirst, eyeing those bouncing buns playing volleyball. Claudette hands you your lemonade. Ooh, so fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers into your ear. Who would you bet on to win? Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them, or not talking about them if they're into that sort of thing. Just pick someone. Please, it's not like we've got all day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. Oh, God.
That sand in that guy's shorts. Fish.
Okay, I think, Huntress, of course. Huntress! Oh, shoot, Huntress overheard you. Oh, you got your eye on me. I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt, correct answer. I'm allowed to support other people on this island, right? Oh jeez, I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stated my secret Larry. My secret Larry. Wow, what a game. It's a tie! Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows since this is everyone's first time playing it. These killers don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? You okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh look, the killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Spirit is reading a novel. Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach, desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up. Aw, bless him. And Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchets. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Life is short. You could get snuffed out at any time of day. Carpe diem. Carpe PM. Carpe nowum. Go ahead, shout one of them up. Which killer has caught your eye? We've been backing up the Huntress, so we're going to continue to back up. A scuba elk. Scuba elk. Oh my gosh, yes, scuba elk. You head over to the Huntress. After all, this whole sports hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You're really great out there. Where'd you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. The Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute, if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past those bloodstains. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. Hello? Hello? Are you getting jealous that I'm chatting up a hunter? A female hunter? Is that what this is? I think my cat's getting jealous. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those type of scenarios. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. Buddy! Oh, sweetie. Hydrate, cheers. Buddy, little pause. No. No. You can purr and you can want fuzz, but I don't. Oh, I'm being nipped. Hey, Growler. Yes, I've never thought of fitness that way. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who's coming for you through the brush as fast as they can. Propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem surrounded by all of these characters. Survival, on the other hand, you're going to need to compensate for your lack of a killer instinct. What's your style? I'm going to imagination. Hello, Growler, Loki, and guest human. No. Oh, you want cat's ears? We're putting on the cat ears. Okay. What I lack in fitness, I try to make up for in imagination. I hope you're doing well today, Hellbirch. I like to make up little games for myself to play. My imagination is very vivid. Okay, I'm liking this woman more and more. I can imagine the two of us panting, sweating, our clothes torn. Well, I'm with you. Our hands gripping the sheer face of a cliff's rock wall as we climb. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Up to a cavern entrance, a dark cave, slick with dew, shimmering in the moonlight. I'm back with you. Oh my god! A pack of wolves awaits us there. Friends, enemies, dinner. We look into each other's eyes and back at the wolves, and together we all howl. Ow! It sure sounds exciting. My blood is pumping just thinking about it. Come on, everyone, the fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball, not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. This was a bad idea. It's time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey at the volleyball court, Lily. Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air and you step back nervously. Before you realize she's not waving at you, she's handing it to you. Don't worry, I've got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Don't just aim those things at me. You can't even see me. Minigames consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. At the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the space bar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail and land on the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Let's give it a go. Here we go. Show 'em what you got. Ah! Perfect. Ah! Not bad. I got that one. Perfect. Ah! You missed completely. I'm impressed. A worthy opponent. I mean, could have been better, but who's keeping score? For the record, I am, and you got 5 points. Hatchet throwing. Cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be a bit more up close and personal. Somewhere, a loud horn blows, and the survivors snap into action. Time's up! You heard him. Get to the next activity!
Hi guys, once again, welcome to the Saturday cleaning where you can see everything is being cleaned at this moment in time. But you know what? We got a Patreon request and I am not down to make people wait if I can get it sorted. So thank you very much to Invader Zim for requesting the Hooked on You playthrough. I really enjoyed this, and watching it back it has reminded me how much fun this romance sim was. So thank you everybody so much for watching. We will see you in the next episode where it's another Code Veronica. We are slowly getting there through the Resident Evil games. I'm still trying to decide whether we do the 4 OG or remake first. Maybe the OG, but we'll see how it goes. So I hope to see you there. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. I've got the hiccups. Take care, have fun. I want to see you next time. Bye, guys.